aubergine. Now, baked aubergine in many Indian households is commonly known as bangan bharta. Now, if I was to literally translate this to you, bangan means aubergine and bharta actually means mashed up. So we're going to do mashed up aubergines, Indian style. Now firstly, we're going to bake the aubergines. Now before we do that, we're going to prick them with a knife. And the reason why we do that is so their skins don't burst in the oven, which will be a terrible shame, a waste, and it'll be a pretty messy oven after the end of all that. And what we do, we put them in a preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius, and we'll put them and roast them for about 20 minutes. Right, as you can see, these aubergines have been in the oven for just over 20 minutes, and I've left them aside for a little while just to cool so they're easier to handle. Now, as you can see, they're quite soft and tender, ready for the pulp to be extracted. Now, the way we're going to do this is get the aubergine, put it on the board, and cut it in half lengthways. And then, using a spoon, you can scoop out any unwanted seeds, and with the rest of the aubergine, you can scoop out the lovely succulent flesh and put that in a bowl, ready to make the dip. You repeat this process with the other aubergine as well. Now, as you can see, I've put in a tablespoon of rapeseed oil, which is a wonderful alternative as it's high in monounsaturated fat. 1 onion and the cumin seeds. Now, be careful to measure your oil. You'll be surprised how little can go so far. Now, what we want to do is saute these onions till they're translucent and they're starting to go slightly yellow or brown around the edges. Now, this will take about 4 to 5 minutes. Now, as you can see, the onions have become translucent. Now, at this stage, we add our garlic and our ginger. Now, you don't want to add the garlic in too early because it will burn and it will lose its aroma. Now, once the garlic and the ginger have been sautéed, to that, we're going to add red chilli, fenugreek, and our spices of turmeric, coriander, and cumin. And, you know, cook the spices out with the onions, toast them, just to release their flavours. Once we've done that, we add our tomatoes. And sauté those through as well. And once the tomatoes are in, we cook this through, and at this time we add the aubergine. Now you can see that this dish is packed full of flavour, and there really is no need for salt with this dish, which is absolutely great. Now, once we've got the aubergine in, we're going to cook off the aubergine, which will take about 10 minutes or so. As you can see, the aubergine is really starting to break down with the tomatoes and the flavours have really infused. Now to this, we're going to add the juice of 1 lemon. Now, aubergines are a wonderful source of nutrition and they do count towards 1 of your 5 a day. Now, once this has come together, which it has, we're going to add the coriander stalks and leaves. Turn them through. Now, this is wonderful, served with the wholemeal pita bread. So here you have it, baked aubergine dip.